system and information integrity. Let's do it.
Okay, this one, what you're dealing with, the controls in this domain really focus on looking at malicious code. Okay, if you get security alerts, how are you handling them? All right, this honestly, Ben, is a full-time job. Okay, if you don't have a full-time person doing this, you're using a tool, a SIEM or something like this, to help you get those alerts.
Right.
Okay, when those alerts come down, it tells you exactly, hey, we found an opening, we found a breach. Okay, other people are getting attacked down this vector.
Right.
Okay, it allows you to go back and say, okay, how am I going to handle that from a business standpoint? Okay, are you scanning? Okay, so there's controls in here that basically say, am I scanning across my systems to make sure I don't have any of those vulnerabilities? And is the malicious code, okay, is it patched?
Right.
Okay. So this deals with the integrity of your system, making sure that everything is as it should be and that I'm not getting exposed.
Yeah, and I think you hit on it. It's constant.
Yeah.
Right, so this is not a set it and forget it domain, right? So it is the dealing with the alerts that hit your system, dealing with the recommendations from scans. I mean, it's a constant activity. I know we obviously support a lot of infrastructures, and we outsource to a security operations center, because I know I can have 85 people here that are dealing with users and maintaining systems and availability and such, but it's important to have a whole nother set of dedicated eyes that just are looking at it from a security standpoint and dealing with all of the different events and alerts that come from these different security tools that are implemented.
Yeah, think of this as pretty much, this is your check engine light.
Yeah.
Okay? When it comes on, it's all that stuff behind that little light turning on that says, hey, something's up.
Right.
So you need to address it, and that's what these policies do.
Perfect. All right. Well, I think that was good. So I thank you, Dan, for joining us. And again, the idea here is to kind of demystify, some of the details here, so a business owner really understands what they're trying to accomplish, through this certification. Quick plug for Avatara. So we provide a platform that helps businesses do this, both from an information security standpoint as well as from a compliance and documentation. So we have several defense contractors that are customers, and we've been in the space for over 10 years. So we're used to it, and in fact, I think at this point it's our number one niche that we work within. I'll let Dan plug himself, but I'll plug him previously, because we have customers that even though we're doing a big chunk of this for them, they also would like some third-party guidance on some of the things that they need to be doing on site specific to CMMC. So Dan and his group are a group that we use and refer to help our customers make sure they're buttoned up going into these future assessments.
Yeah.
So,
and at Loop Advisors, what we really do is, again, we come from the DoD space. Okay. Our other director is actually a former CEO of a defense contractor. He's lived this. Okay. He's actually sold his company and he's looked at buying other companies. Okay. So we go through this on a regular basis and understand some of the pressures and problems and pains that you go through trying to implement something like this. So think of us as, if you needed a third-party source, we're happy to come out and work with you. We can have fun going through this. Some of it can be pretty dry, but it's again, we take and leverage our experience and our expertise in this realm, okay, and try to apply it to your environment.
Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate your time, and thank you, everybody.